Okay, Sag. For you, the Capricorn new moon falls in your mundane solar second house of financial income, monetary income, how you make your money, how you spend it. And money is connected to self worth, value, self esteem. You know, it is, yes, it's the house of income. So with the Capricorn new moon illuminating your solar second house, either you're going to gain money or you're going to lose money, your source of income. Capricorn here, the devil makes a trine to the second house, which belongs to Taurus. But here, remember, the Capricorn moon brings about karma, karmic retribution. So then, if there's karma surrounding how you make your money, that's going to be illuminated with the Capricorn moon, which deals with integrity, dignity, honesty in everything, including on how you make money. So if there's any kind of dishonesty or impropriety when it comes to making your money, and there's no dignity or ethics concerning it, or you make your money in a dirty way that hurts others, the Capricorn new moon is going to bring about the proper karmic justice to balance the situation. For some of you, not all of you, but this is the central theme of the Capricorn new moon illuminating your income house, the second house here for you Sagittarius. So let's go for the first grouping. First grouping for Sagittarius. First grouping. Thank you, Spirit. Restlessness. First grouping. Second grouping. Secondary grouping. We have the King of Swords. We're going to put that in the first group. Second grouping, please. Second grouping for the collective of Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. We're also going to put this, they're telling me, in the first grouping. Do we have a second grouping? Second grouping for Sagittarius. Capricorn new moon illuminating the solar second house for Sagittarius. The High Priestess in the reverse. Secrets revealed. So that's the second grouping. Third grouping for Sagittarius. Absolute power and control. Capricorn energy, Four of Pentacles. Okay. We're going to put these on the side and go with the first grouping. We already have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So when we get the Four of Swords in the reverse, we have someone who is very restless, very, very restless, very nervous. And with the King of Swords, which represents the police, the authorities, that might be the reason why many of you are nervous or scared. There's law enforcement here with the King of Swords. And there's somebody here, the same Queen of Wands, who seems to be also in distress over this figure representing the authority of the law. With a good reason, there's restlessness. For some of you, not all of you. The King of Swords in the upright will always represent the police, the detective, or some kind of authority figure, or even a judicial court officer. Okay, unless the surrounding card, yeah, because if you're worried, the Four of Swords, it has to be of someone of great authority and power to cause you to be worried. And then with the card in the reverse, the queen, whether it's a man in this queen of energy or a woman, it's enough to cause someone to be unsettled because, we can't get away with going above the law, can we? Okay, so some of you may be dealing with that, and that can be very typical of Sagittarian, which rules that as well. Justice. So this is about the courts, the police, or officials of government. Something is being brought to light here. The government or law enforcement is after some of you. And this is what's causing many of you to be nervous and restless. Something is coming down the wire for some of you, not all of you. So many of you, it might be the way that you're making your money. Or it could also be something as simple as tax evasion, not paying your taxes. The Capricorn rules taxes now. The second house rules money. If you have earned income, I hope you're paying your taxes. If you had a balloon, a windfall of money, did you take out the tax portion to give to the government, or did you spend all of it? People do that now, they forget. Many of you are worried, very worried, with the justice card here concerning something that has caused the government to look into the activities of some of you, of how you're making your money or what you're doing. Okay, either you, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. Cancer, the Chariot in the reverse. So whatever, and also the Chariot represents the police car, and also the authorities. So in the reverse, some of you are not going to succeed in explaining yourself out of this justice situation. Concerning something is not coming out clearly. But because of the Capricorn new moon is illuminating your second house of money and income, I think it has to do with how some of you are making your money, or that you have not paid taxes on some of this money, or there's some kind of a loophole or impropriety that has rose or the attention of government officials. Okay, the authorities in this respect. Okay, one more, please. Of course, this applies for some of you, not all of you. Bam, there you go. There you go. And it came out in the reverse. This is the Nine of Pentacles, the Virgo card, and this is about taxes, tax evasion. There you go. Some of you are getting in trouble due to tax evasion or not paying your taxes on time. So here, the Capricorn new moon is bringing about a karmic retribution. Okay, for some of you, not all of you. All right. For the rest of you, it could be something as simple as keeping your books in order. Other than that, I don't see anything else that may be cause for real worry. But this are Four of Swords in the reverse. The worry is so intense that it might be serious. You might really owe a lot of money here, enough where you can go to prison or be levied heavy fines for some of you, not all of you. The Four of Pentacles, control and abuse of power. Okay, second grouping for Sagittarius. And we have here the Four of Wands, real estate, real property, okay, and also taxes, right? Property taxes, okay? Someone is holding on to dear life to land or home because they want to continue generating their wealth through this way, but it doesn't belong to them. This is stolen property, home and land. And this is Capricorn energy number 4, holding to dear life for this. But this has already been exposed. Some of you might have been renting the land, leasing the land, and renting the home and making money that way, which is the second house. And this is being illuminated with the Capricorn new moon here. I get the feeling that many of you have been getting away with this for years at the expense of somebody else. There it is. Magic was used to manipulate a situation in order to continue to live off somebody else's stolen property and real estate. Okay? Either you, someone you know, and someone you're thinking of. Okay? These cards want to come out. Want them to come out. And here we go. Ace of Pentacles, a stolen inheritance, money, and also blockages of a great financial opportunity. And magic was used to do this with the Magician in the reverse. And of course, greed. This is the leading card of the spread. Okay. Capricorn energy and also Cancer energy. Okay. What else, Spirit? Some of you thought that you were going to get away with this and go off and launch a new life, a new beginning with that bag there that doesn't belong to you with stolen goods. See? All the yellow. The coin itself is yellow. And look, he's happy because he energy harvests all this yellow, all this money, and happily is moving on to continue to do this. And this is a life of crime. For some of you, not all of you. This is an energy harvester, an energetic vampire that is not capable of producing, but is capable of draining. These are vampires that drain energy. They don't use it to create. They don't have the power to create, but to just drain and draw energy from others. Parasitic vampires, the worst kind. Okay, for some of you, not all of you. Okay. There's the Queen of Wands again. Okay, definitely this person is a consistent player here. Okay, Sagittarian, Aries, Leo energy. And this can be a partnership with many of you Sagittarius that are the perpetrators. Or you could be the coven leader or the group leader here. And which this person, this Queen of Wands, plays a principal role. Or this could be a partnership. Definitely it's a collaboration here between this reverse Queen of Wands and some of you Sagittarius in conspiring to take something away from somebody, someone you know, someone you're thinking of, or manipulating a situation in which you stand to benefit. Okay. All righty. This has been found out. And some of you who are perpetrators are being halted on your tracks. And many of you may go to jail. Some of you may try to leave the country and go on the run. There's a lot more here than meets the eye. So we do a full reading on this group here. Okay. So for you Sagittarius. And for the average Sagittarian here, this might be something as lying about how much money you're making. And with the Capricorn new moon here is illuminated, big deal. But for others, it is a grand scale of what I just laid out on the spread, especially if it deals with taxes and stealing and stolen property and inheritances. Okay, the High Priestess in the reverse. The High Priestess in the reverse talks about secrets exposed. What are the secrets that are exposed? The moon also represents secrets exposed. If you can see on her headdress, there is the moon. Okay. And we have Gemini, the lovers. It also represents aunts and uncles, cousins, second cousins, and siblings. So something has been exposed, a secret has been exposed about aunts and uncles, cousins, or siblings, or a decision made by the lovers, a relationship. For some of you, not all of you. Remember, this card also is the card of jealousy, Gemini. Someone might have been secretly jealous and envious, and this has been exposed with the High Priestess here. Somebody was doing things and operating out of jealousy, to either to you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. There is a King of Swords here. Here, the King of Swords here is not representing the authorities, but is representing either a Sagittarian in a King of Swords energy or some other individual. Let's see what the surrounding card suggests. This is a official who's looking to travel long distance. This could be an official trying to reach somebody. There's a third party person here or a victim of someone who is unaware of what's going on, and now it's time to reach this person. And this could be some of you, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. But there's an authority here figure that is either trying to travel to reach somebody whose property this belongs to, or inheritance, or it's a silent player here that has not been discussed, which is the actual victim of whom these things were done to. And the Three of Wands represents communication. So somebody's trying to communicate to somebody about what they have inherited and what has been happening behind the scenes. There you go. Ten of Pentacles, the family member. This something was done to another family member that is long distance. And again, this is a sibling. So it could have been a sibling or aunt or a cousin that created an injustice to another family member that is lives long distance, in which the authority is trying to reach. So this is reaching a conclusion now when we see that now the victim who has been silent for these years and while this was going on is about to be reached by local officials about what's been going on. So this soap opera is reaching a conclusion end. There is the Dark Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. And there is the Ten of Pentacles, which is a family member. Again, Virgo keeps coming out, and this is also a Virgo card. So there is definitely a Virgo who's a sibling involved here. For some of you, not all of you, or it could be someone in this Virgo low vibrational energy. But Virgo has been coming out too much. There is a consensus in Tarot land that there are definitely two Virgos involved here, a good one and a bad one. Or in bad vibrational energy. Again, something was not fair, give and take, Six of Pentacles. Something was stolen or withheld from somebody, and it was done by a family member. And we have here the Magician in the reverse, which talks about a sibling, Gemini or Virgo. The cards speak for themselves. The cards speak for themselves. And this is about to be brought to balance, okay, for many of you. All right, and this is how the Capricorn new moon will be expressing itself. The generous income that was being made off somebody else is coming to a complete stop, and restitution will be paid to the proper victim that this has been going on for. Guys, thank you so much. Please donate. Please give. We are done with the new Moon in Capricorn series. We've already done Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Those were the three that I began with. Okay, so we are now going to move on to the Bible code, but we're not doing the Bible code. We're doing the Enochian. But I'm gonna do one more on the Bible, which I think is really important for you to know, and that'll coming shortly. And then I will be doing two birth charts live and showing how they are done when I do professional birth chart interpretation. Okay, very busy day today, and in the evening your Christmas surprise. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I hope this resonates, and of course you can always call for a reading. Okay, in between.